We're here at Wrecking Ball HQ with Ricardo and Sean from Just One Fix. Welcome to the show, guys.
Cheers, bro.
Sweet.
Cheers, bro.
So can you give me a quick background on the formation of Just One Fix?
The band started with Sean and a bunch of other people who are no longer in the band back in about 98, 99, around there somewhere. And then eventually I joined in about 2003. And since then we've lost a bass player, got another bass player, lost him, and then got the old bass player back. Oh, nice. And we're on to our third drummer. But we've put out 3 albums in that time and heaps of supports and stuff. So
cool. Sean, Just One Fix is open for some of the biggest names in metal. Can you give me a highlight band that you guys have supported over the last 15 years?
Yeah, it's probably a bit different for me because I was there since day one. So the first one, which was pretty special to me, was Megadeth in 2001, because that was like the first thrash band I got into, probably first metal band. So yeah, that was a big thing opening for them, Heroes, and so that was massive. And then so Ricardo's been in the band. I'd say probably the Vector gig with Korn, Chimera, Biohazard. That was huge. Yeah, it was a great lineup, and play Vector too. That was a bit of a dream come true because iconic venue, and so that was, those two stand out from the ones we've done so far. Just One Fix has been around for about a decade and a half now. How has your sound evolved over that period of time?
It's changed a lot. I mean, when I first joined the band, it was very Metallica in style.
Sure.
And nothing wrong with that. It's not a bad thing. But I've been in the band for 13 years now. Right. It's kind of evolved. The sound's evolved a lot.
Sure.
And if you listen to it now, you can kind of hear some Sepultura type elements and some Slayer elements. You can kind of hear our own thing. I mean, like in the latest album, Let Them Hate So Long As They Fear, there's an 11-minute almost doom track on it called Frazetta Moon. So we've started trying different things, and there's an element of prog on that record, and there's an element of doom on that record, and then there's obviously the thrashy kind of death stuff that we moved into through Blood Horizon.
The production for Let Them Hate is pretty slick. Can you tell me a little bit about the production process that you guys went through to track that record?
Yeah, we did some pre-production at a mate of mine's had a home studio. He's now gone, so we just did some pre-production with him and recorded some stuff. And then we went to Zoran Mendonça, with Green Room Studios, and we tracked all the drums at a specific drum studio, but then the rest of the stuff was basically tracked in a spare room at Zoran's place with lots of plugins and stuff. So yeah, it was an experience. It took a lot longer than we wanted it to, due to various reasons, but over that time it actually allowed the songs to kind of morph slightly as well, and we kind of, because we were playing them live the whole time that we were recording, as you get to the end of some sort of process, because the vocals were pretty much the last thing we did, the vocals and the leads.
Sure.
So I had different executions by the time I went on in from when they were written. So yeah, it's Zoran did a really good job, I thought, of making that record sound heavy and fat and stuff, and it was just, like I say, it took a little bit longer to get out than we wanted it to, but we got it out there in the end, and we're pretty happy with how it sounds.
So Sean, can you tell me a little bit about the writing process and what goes into writing a Just One Fix song?
Yeah, sure. Basically, I suppose it starts in a way with me and then Ricardo. Pretty much, I come up with the riffs at home and get inspired, and usually come up with the full song or close to, and then work through with the boys, and then we'll either add stuff or take stuff off, or Ricardo come up with the lyrics, obviously, and melody lines and vocals and stuff, and then we sort of shape them into songs pretty much. Sometimes they'll come quick, sometimes they won't, they'll take a while.
So Sean, where can the Push Play audience go to check out what Just One Fix is up to online?
Facebook is the main one we usually update it when we've got gigs or just stuff to do with the band what's coming up.
Well, thanks guys for coming on Push Play and filling us in on what Just One Fix have been up to.
Thanks for having us on, man. Really appreciate it, Joel.
Cool.
Thank you, brother.
Cool.
I'm Ricardo, this is Sean from Just One Fix, and this is our video for Proxy God from our latest album, Let Them Hate So Long As They Fear.
To view the full episodes, check out Push Play Music TV on dailymotion.com or premierproductions.co.nz. Tune into Push Play Music TV at 9 PM on Tuesdays.